Dear Sir, at a recent sitting of the House of Parliament, the government amended the Constitution to require that when the office of the Deputy Speaker of the House becomes vacant, a new Deputy Speaker must be appointed, immediately or no later than the following sitting of the House. In a press statement issued yesterday from the Office of the Prime Minister, it was reiterated that Section 36 of the Constitution was amended to allow a person who is not a member of the House to be elected to the position of Deputy Speaker. This is essentially the same provision as exists in relation to the offices of the Speaker of the House and the Attorney General. We've been advised that the amendment to Section 36 is insufficient to permit the government to proceed with the filling of the vacancy of the office of the Deputy Speaker in the manner in which it proposes to. We are advised that Section 30 of the Constitution, the supreme law of the land, must also be amended to allow for the appointment of a person who is not a member of the House to be recognized as a member. You would have noted that Section 30 makes provisions for a non-member who is elected to be appointed to the office of the Attorney General and Speaker and to accordingly become members of the House. However, Section 30 was never amended to permit such appointment to the position of Deputy Speaker. If our assessment is correct, and the House must have a Deputy Speaker, and as suggested in the press statement that the government intends to elect a non-member of the House as Deputy Speaker, and Section 30 is not amended as required by law, then we humbly submit that the House will not be properly constituted and will in fact be unconstitutional. Given the imminent upcoming budget and additional borrowings agenda which will require the attention of the House, this unresolved issue could create a legal quagmire and interrupt the operations of the business of government. Should you agree with our observations, and should the government persist in the desire to select a non-member of the House as the Deputy Speaker, then Section 30 must be amended. This will require 2/3 majority in both houses and a referendum. Should you not agree, or should your office be unable to provide a satisfactory legal interpretation of the issue, herein we abide by the law of the land and not political expedience. Therefore, I seek your urgent response and appeal to your good office for a full and fair consideration on the matter. Should your legal opinion differ than stated herein before, I seek your reference of the matter to the Court of Appeal for its opinion. I've chosen to make this letter public at this point. I feel that we are going to have a parliament session soon. I believe that the public needs to be apprised and made aware of this pending situation. I was hoping that between Friday and now that I would have received a response, whether verbally or in writing, from the Attorney General. This is a very serious matter. And I have not. And so at this time, we have decided to make this letter public in hopes that it